Hello everyone, this is Joe W. Today I'm re-reviewing Now That's I Call Music 25 and Now That's I Call Music 26. Both came out in 1993. The Now 25 cover isn't great really. I don't think the colour of the logo really fits the background, being in front of the clouds, and it looks a bit bland to me. However, Now 26 artwork looks kind of cool. I like that the white logo is in front of a red background. It looks really nice, so I like the Now 26 artwork more than Now 25. Let's get to a track list. Now 25 has 35 top chart hits. Disc 1 kicks off with Somebody to Love by George Michael and Queen, a brilliant live version of the song, one of my favourites. George Michael did the song really well. What's Up by Four Non Blondes. I found the song itself average, but it's much better than the He-Man meme. I Don't Want to Fight by Tina Turner. I found an alright Tina Turner song. All That She Wants by Ace of Base. An okay classic alongside Dreams by Gabrielle. You Come From Earth by Lena Fiagby. Yeah, pretty bland in my opinion. Didn't like that one. Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. A great rock ballad. Sad, but very iconic. Regret by New Order, my favourite New Order song and my favourite of the album. Excellent rock tune, really like that one. Living on My Own by Freddie Mercury re-released. Yeah, a brilliant dance pop tune, one of my favourites, alongside I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor, the 90s mix, just as brilliant as the original. Sweat, A La 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 Long by Inner Circle, and Tease Me by Shaka Demus and Pliers, both reggae tunes okay. Shout It Out by Lucci Lou and Michi One, which is their take on Lulu's Shout, and I didn't like this version honestly, pretty naff, but Lulu's version was alright. House Call by Shabba Ranks feat. Maxi Priest, kind of okay but doesn't beat Mr. Loverman. Come Undone by Duran Duran, a nice feel-good tune. Sunflower by Paul Weller, a pretty good Paul Weller song. 10 Years Asleep by Kingmaker, a really good underrated rock tune. Disc 2 kicks off with Tribal Dance by Too Unlimited, Love for Love by Robin S, both great dance tunes. When I'm Good and Ready by Sybil, I like this one as well, I like the music, the chorus is really good. This Is It by Danny Minogue, a really good dance pop cover, I like Wilbur Moore's version as well. The Ultimate High by Time Frequency, a great underrated dance tune, really love the music. Do You Really Want Me by John Cicada, a brilliant pop tune, one of my favourites. Yes, and I do like it more than Just Another Day. If I Can't Have You by Kim Wilde, a brilliant dance pop cover, one of my favourites. I also liked the original Yvonne Elliman. West End Girls by E17, kind of a mid cover really, but I prefer Pet Shop Boys version all the way. Nothing My Love Can't Fix by Joey Warrens, a decent pop tune. Of course, Joey Warrens, when he was a kid, he voiced Oliver from Oliver and Company. Somewhere by Ifua, yeah, nonsense song in my opinion, I just didn't get it at all. No Ordinary Love by Sade, yeah, really boring in my opinion, yeah, not a fan of Sade. This I Swear by Richard Derbyshire, and Dream of Me, based on Love's Theme by Orchestra Manoeuvres in the Dark, both okay tunes to me. You Are the Best Thing by Dream, a really good original version. Caught in the Middle by Juliet Roberts, an alright original. Of course, both of these songs have a new version on Now 28 later. Break From the Old Routine by We Three, a really fun, catchy rap tune, one of my favourites. I Want To by Utah Saints, kind of okay though, they had better songs than that. Zeros and Ones by Jesus Jones, quite a cool tune. Right. Now 26 has 40 top chart hits. Disc 1 kicks off with I Can't Help Falling in Love With You by UB40, a great feel-good cover. I like it a bit more than Elvis' version too. Go West by Pet Shop Boys, one of my favourite covers ever, and my favourite of the whole album. Love the vocals and music. Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, original Now 2. I can't remember why it re-entered, but it's an iconic classic. One Night in Heaven by M People, a really good dance pop tune from them. Stay by Eternal, and Right Here by SWV, both okay pop tunes for those girl groups. Of course, Right Here samples Michael Jackson's Human Nature. Boom, Shake the Room by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the French Prince, a really fun hip-hop classic, one of my favourites, alongside Coming On by Shaman, which is my second favourite Shaman song. I really like this one. Here We Go by Stack of Bow. She Don't Let Nobody by Shaka D vs. Surprise. Both of these tunes are kind of okay. Disco Inferno by Tina Turner. I find this cover alright though, the Tramps version is always the best one to me. Big Scary Animal by Brenda Carlisle, a really good 90s tune from Brenda Carlisle. Two Princes by Spin Doctors. The Sidewinder Sleeps Tonight by R.E.M. Both brilliant rock tunes. Some of my favourites, of course, Sidewinder Sleeps Tonight had a pretty tongue-twisting chorus. This Garden by Levellers. I found this rock tune alright. Laid by James, a nice feel-good, short and simple rock tune. I also really liked Distant Sun by Crowded House. Creep by Radiohead. Pretty overrated, but I find it kind of okay. I'd Do Anything for Love, But I Won't Do That by Meat Loaf, a great iconic power ballad from Meat Loaf. Disc 2 kicks off with You've Got to Let the Music by Capella, a great Eurodance tune to open the disc. What Is Love by Haddaway, a really iconic dance tune and one of my favourites. Haddaway has a really great voice. Maximum Overdrive by Tour Limited, a brilliant Eurodance tune from them, one of my favourites as well, alongside Mr. Vane. Culture Beat, yeah, another really iconic song. Shame they didn't get licensed on Now You Buck 93. Give It Up by The Goodman, not keen on this one honestly. Of course, part of the song was later sampled in Simply Red's Fairground, which I found a better tune than that one. Open Up by Left Field and John Lydon, quite an odd combination, but I find it kind of okay. Boom Shakalak by Apache Indian, I believe it was on the Lynx advert at some point. I found this reggae rap tune okay. Feels Like Heaven by Urban Cookie Collective, a great follow-up single from The Key The Secret, which thankfully is on Now Yearbook 93. More and More by Captain Hollywood Project. I like how the music's like a chilled version of Mr. Vane, and it's a really nice feel-good dance tune. Free Love by Juliet Roberts, another alright tune from her. Too Young to Die by Jamiroquai, a really good early single from them. Don't Be a Stranger by Dina Carroll, an okay ballad. Pray by Take That. I'm surprised it's in the middle of this too, but it's a pretty good pop tune from him. Going Nowhere by Gabrielle. Gotta Get It Right by Lena Fiagby. Both okay tunes. Of course, Gotta Get It Right is much better than You Come From Earth in my opinion. Wish by Soul to Soul. Kind of a mid song from him. So Natural by Lisa Stansfield. Kind of bland to me. Play Dead by Bjork and David Arnold. Yeah, didn't like it at all, honestly. Not a fan of Bjork. Heaven Help by Lenny Kravitz. Quite a nice tune from Lenny Kravitz. I liked it a bit more over the years, though it doesn't beat his other stuff. Tracks of My Tears by Go West. Just as alright as Smokey Robinson's version. That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. A decent finish to the album. That's the whole track list. Here's Disc 1 and Disc 2 of Now 25. Here's Disc 1 and Disc 2 of Now 26. Here's the booklet for Now 25. Contains information about each song and where it charted and pictures. And copyright information. And here's the booklet for Now 26. Same information and where the song's charted as well. And here's advertisements for the Now years from 1983 to 1993, which was released that year. And we did it up to 1995. Of course, I'm sticking with the yearbook series. Overall, Now 25 is a pretty good album. Has some good songs on it. However, Now 26 is really great in my opinion. Has a better track list than Now 25 in my opinion, so I like Now 26 more. Right, that's my re-review on Now That's Like Cool Music 25 and Now That's Like Cool Music 26. I hope you enjoyed. What's your favourite songs of these albums? Comment down below, and I'll see you next video.